Hey everyone, welcome back to Tool Talk Pro. I'm Kevin, your tools consultant, and today we're diving into the world of wrenches.
That's right, Kevin. A wrench, or as some people call it, a spanner, are one of the most essential tools in any toolbox, whether you're a DIY enthusiast or a professional. And today, we're going to break down the different types of wrenches and their applications.
Yep. So whether you're tightening, loosening, or just trying to figure out which wrench is which, this video is for you. Let's get started. Wrenches, they're the best! Tighten bolts and pass the test!
Kevin, please stick to tool explanations, not karaoke.
Fine, but I call dibs on the encore later.
All right, let's start with the basics. What exactly is a wrench? Well, a wrench is a tool used to grip, turn, and apply torque to fasteners like nuts, bolts, and pipes. It's like the Swiss Army knife of the tool world, versatile and super handy. But why? Do some people call it a wrench while others call it a spanner? That can be a little confusing. Well, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary and Oxford English Dictionary, the difference comes down to the variation between American English and British English. In the United States, the common term is wrench, and pretty much any tool used to turn nuts and bolts is called a wrench, like an open-end wrench or a box wrench. Meanwhile, in Britain and other countries that follow the British system, people tend to use spanner instead. The word wrench is usually reserved for specific tools like a pipe wrench or a Torca wrench. So, depending on where you are, the name might change, but the function stays the same.
Exactly, Kevin. Wrenches come in various shapes and sizes, each designed for specific tasks. And today, we'll cover the most common types you'll encounter.
Fun fact, did you know the word wrench comes from the Old English word rentan, which means to twist? So basically, wrenches have been twisting things for centuries. They're the original influencers.
Kevin, I think you're stretching the definition of influencer a bit too far.
Hey, don't blame me, blame history.
First up, we have the adjustable wrench. This is probably the most versatile wrench in your toolbox. It has a movable jaw, so you can adjust it to fit different sizes of nuts and bolts.
Yep, it's like the chameleon of wrenches. But remember, folks, it's not the most precise tool. So use it for general tasks, not super tight spaces.
Good point, Kevin. It's great for quick fixes, but for more precise work, you'll want a different wrench.
Also, pro tip, if your adjustable wrench keeps slipping, it's not broken. You're just using it wrong. Trust me, I learned that the hard way.
Next, we have the combination wrench. This one has an open end on one side and a box end on the other. The open end is perfect for quick adjustments, while the box end provides a tighter grip for stubborn nuts and bolts.
Think of it as the multitasker of wrenches. It's like having two tools in one. Super handy for those just-in-case moments.
Exactly. And unlike Kevin, it doesn't need a snack break every 10 minutes.
Wait! The fire guy needs his fuel!
Now, let's talk about the socket wrench. This wrench uses interchangeable sockets to fit different sizes of nuts and bolts. It's perfect for working in tight spaces, or when you need extra torque.
Socket wrenches are like the transformers of the tool world. Just swap out the socket and you're ready for anything. Plus, they make that satisfying sound when you're tightening something. So satisfying. Just like the sound of a subscribe notification bell. Go ahead and give it a tap.
For more precise work, we have the torque wrench. This wrench allows you to apply a specific amount of torque, which is crucial for tasks like car repairs or assembling furniture.
Think of it as the Goldilocks of wrenches. Not too tight, not too loose, but just right. Perfect for when precision matters.
Different from Kevin's jokes, which are usually too loose.
Ouch, Kelly. That one hurt more than a strip bolt.
Next up is the Allen wrench, also known as a hex key. This L-shaped tool is used for hexagonal sockets, commonly found in furniture assembly or bike repairs.
Hey, isn't an Allen key basically a screwdriver? I mean, we're talking about wrenches here.
Technically, an Allen wrench, or hex key, is neither a screwdriver or a traditional wrench. But if we had to categorize it, it's closer to a wrench because it's used to tighten or loosen Allen bolts. The difference is that unlike regular spanners, it doesn't grip the bolt from the outside, but instead fits directly into the hexagonal socket. While screwdrivers work with swatted or crosshead screws like Phillips or flathead, an Allen key is more like a hex-shaped version of a screwdriver, but it's still classified as a wrench or spanner.
Ah, got it. Makes sense.
It makes sense.
The Allen wrench, the unsung hero of IKEA furniture. It's small, simple, and always there when you need it. Just don't lose it in the couch.
Or in Kevin's toolbox, where tools go to disappear forever.
Hey, my toolbox is a black hole of possibilities.
Now, for plumbing tasks, we have the pipe wrench. This heavy-duty wrench has serrated jaws that grip pipes tightly, making it ideal for turning or holding pipes.
This one's a beast. It's like the Hulk of wrenches and strong, powerful, and ready to tackle the toughest jobs. Just don't use it on anything delicate.
Finally, we have the ratcheting wrench. This wrench has a mechanism that allows you to tighten or loosen nuts without removing the wrench from the fastener. It's a huge time saver.
Ratcheting wrenches are like the cheat code of the tool world. Why work harder when you can work smarter, right?
Now that we've covered the types of wrenches, here are a few tips to keep in mind when using them. 1. Always choose the right size wrench for the job to avoid damaging the fastener. 2. For extra leverage, pull the wrench towards you instead of pushing it away. 3. Keep your wrenches clean and well maintained to ensure they last longer.
And don't forget, safety first. Wear gloves if you're working with heavy-duty tools. And always double-check your grip to avoid slipping. All right, Kelly, we've covered a lot of wrench types today, but there's one thing we haven't talked about yet. Why does the quality of the wrench even matter?
Great question, Kevin. Choosing a high-quality wrench is super important. If the wrench isn't good, you could end up damaging the bolt, or worse, the wrench itself could break. That's why I use Elora wrenches.
Elora? Isn't that the German brand?
Exactly. Elora has been around since 1924, and they're known for their premium quality. Their wrenches are made with high-grade materials, so they're durable and super precise.
Nice! But what makes Elora wrenches different from regular ones?
Well, for starters, Elora wrenches are designed to be ergonomic, so they're comfortable to use, even for long jobs. Plus, they're incredibly precise, perfect for tasks that need accuracy, like car repairs or machinery assembly. For regular wrenches, it's also great for minor repairs that are usually done at home. But as a professional working in a workshop, I use Elora for its long-term durability and accuracy. So, Elora wrench and regular wrench both have their own advantages. Elora wrench has good durability and accuracy because it is made of high-quality materials, while regular wrenches usually have affordable prices and are easy to get at local tool stores. So, choose a wrench that suits your needs.
All right, I think I'll go with a regular wrench for now, but I'm really interested in the Elora wrench. Definitely getting one someday.
And that's it, folks. Your ultimate guide to wrenches. Whether you're tightening bolts, assembling furniture, or just adding to your tool knowledge, we hope this video was helpful.
Remember, the right tool makes all the difference. So next time you're faced with a nut or bolt, you'll know exactly which wrench to grab.
Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tool tips and tricks. Until next time, keep building, fixing, and creating.
If you're curious about the tools we use, check out the link in the description. See you in the next video. Stay safe and keep tooling around.
Wrenches, wrenches, they're the best! Tighten bolts and pass the test!
Kevin, we're done. Put the wrench down.